It's a wild swing. This one's hooking. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. And here we are with the third shot. Straight out of the top draw.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Then down she goes. Starting the round at even par. Time to tee off at the second. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
I'm down here on the 8th hole, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Time now for the fourth shot. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
And well hold. Let's move on. He's in a share of 7th place. Oh, I love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, absolutely flushed. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This is a good chance. And that will drop in for birdie. Currently 1 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 4th. Choosing the 9-iron here. little off the target with that one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier. Lining up for his third now.
Ooh, ever so close.
Sitting at 1 under the card, tied for 4th. And he needs this to save par. And there it is. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I am following Billy Horschel at the moment. We are on the 11th.
And from the bunker here. Okay, let's get back to the action. This lie's not great. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if he can hold this. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. And this putt to move into the top 10. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Second shot here on the 6th. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. This would be a great up and down. Sitting at 2 under par in a share of second spot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, you'll take that. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That didn't look like their best swing to me. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Opting for the 9-iron. Come on, sit. Yeah, that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Big chance here. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will take him to 2 under. Why not take another look at that effort? And that finds him in a share of second. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Okay, that hole's behind you now. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot. Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. And back to the course with the live action. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Go in. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes on the hole way. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. And let's have one more look at that shot. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Currently trailing, there is no time for laying up. You got to get after it and get after it now.
Not a bad line, this one. Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. It might be ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Get excited. This could go in. He's made it for eagle. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Get in the hole. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And that will move him to 6 under par. And now we go to the 12th, where this happened just a moment ago. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot. They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down. This one headed left.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Oh, almost went in. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. He's currently just in second place.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Seems like they've got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Handy effort, that one. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Get in. Well done. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. And it's worth taking another look at that one. And that's the right momentum. Back into top spot on the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Well, that should find the bunker. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
getting ready to play their third. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And down it goes. Leading by a couple after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Second shot here on the 15th. That's tiny. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm over here on the 16th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
Whew. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. When the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's an awful error. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
From around 180 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. 9 feet to the cup.
This one's looking good.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
That's 9 under par for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
4 left.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in top spot. That's a good-looking shot there. Putting for bogey. Oh, so close. Double bogey putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here at the 18th. Going with the 7. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well struck. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Go on, get in the hole. And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
It was such good golf all week long. Gotta say, showed a lot of grit, a lot of guts coming down the stretch, pulling it out at the very end. Happy congratulations. Good stuff.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam at TPC Scottsdale, made famous by the stadium hole. But the golf course, Rich, gets off to a nice gentle start.
A calm start before the chaos later on. Just 414 yards from the back tee, bunkers down the left-hand side that you want to avoid. So players taking a club, hitting it out to the right, more than likely a fairway wood or a long iron. Any misses to the left-hand side of the green are in a low, flat area that you want no part of. So all in all, birdies can be had, but a 4, it's very acceptable.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, this is looking from my vantage point at least about 22 feet from the hole.
Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Starting the round at even par. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. That looked like a big hook to me. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the 3-iron. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Time to recap Billy Horschel's effort from just a short time ago. Well, this one certainly shaves a few shots off the scorecard. What about the long-range effort? Let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. This one's going right at the pin here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This one started out on a good line. Solid par putt, that. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. Getting ready to play their third. Oh my goodness. You like that, didn't you? Lining up the birdie putt here. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. One of the stars of the game, Bryson DeChambeau. Let's return to live play now. A spot in the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well holed. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. We need this one to bounce right. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt was about 8 feet. Yeah, you'll take that. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Well, if you can make that big putt, it'll save that bunker shot, that's for sure. And here we are with their 4th. Okay, let's get back to the action. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, looking like 37 feet or so to the cup from there.
Ooh. Putting for par. They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. And back to the course with the live action.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Let's have a look at this highlight. Our current leader is showing us why they're on top.
This is his 3rd.
Sitting at -1 in a share of 10th position. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This one's online. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. The finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green. It's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Left yourself an opportunity.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
It was on a good line. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's a good putt for par, you'll take it. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 11th? Bryson DeChambeau now with one of the great highlights of the day.
3rd shot now.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. That always looked wet, didn't it? And here we are with the third shot. 3 behind our leader. The interesting choice of the driver here. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Nice stroke. Yep, well hold for bogey. Trailing by 4 strokes. The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Getting ready to play their third. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And JT is currently our leader. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. And that putt will end up short. What an opportunity to make a birdie. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Playing their 4th shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Okay, let's get those 2 important things back, timing and tempo. Sitting at 1 under. A good look at a birdie here. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3/16. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range. A chance for the top 10 here if you can make this. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make a 2.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. "15 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Oh, this putt will be a good one to hole for a round of 68. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. A top 10 finish. Are they pleased with that?
They should be. They should be. Ball striking wasn't great this week. They got a lot out of the game, so a top 10 finish, absolutely respectable.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. .2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. We're in Pacific Palisades, California, at the famed Riviera Country Club. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this is one of the architectural gems in the game of golf. Designed by George C. Thomas back in 1926 and still a masterpiece to this day.
I think if you take a poll of all the PGA Tour players, especially the ones that are here this week, they are going to say Riviera is their favorite golf course on tour. And not just by a little bit. I'm talking by a long shot. I know it is for me. I absolutely loved when I got here. Couldn't wait to get inside the building, the locker room, and go down and see all the past champions photos. And actually, I go by and see the Hogan statue every single year. I mean, this is Hogan's Alley. This is where he was just so dominant. And it's one of those courses where it is a ball striker's paradise, as Mr. Hogan would have loved. Easy opening tee shot at the first, easy hole around the first, but once you turn and come back up number 2, you better know what you're doing with the golf ball, because if you don't, we're going to find out real quick. Favorite hole on the golf course got to be, by a long shot, number 14. Why? Because I made a hole-in-one and got me a car there. Happy days all around. I've got some great memories around this golf course, but that is the biggest one by far. But I tell you, Luke, I am the happiest I've ever been when I get on site. But when they make us leave on Sunday, I'm going to shed a tear. I'm sad.
Let's get down to the action. Well, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? 12 feet to the cup coming up. That was a gallant attempt. This is a bogey putt coming up.
Putt is underway.
Just hammered that through the line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Just didn't drop. No one ever likes to putt for triple bogey, but make sure you make this one. Well, that's not the most positive of starts. Getting underway over par. Here we are at the second tee. Look, that's in the past, that hole behind you. Just look at the one in front. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Going with the 7. This one might need to set. Lovely effort, that. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This would be a great up and down. Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's frustrating. 7 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice line. And in it goes for the par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault missing the green.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This one's looking good. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Sitting at 3 over for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Opting for the 3-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Judging it beautifully.
And that puddle drop. Well done.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 1 shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. That's well holed.
Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Opting for the 5-iron. It's a little wayward.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Oh, I like the look of this. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. Matthew Fitzpatrick, our leader in this one. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. And this one might just sneak off the fairway. Time to play from the bunker.
sitting at 3 over. Not bad. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. It's on a great line. Oh, that's good grit there.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This is about a 32-foot putt.
And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And that will take him to 2 under. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, what a great stroke. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
To a 9-foot chance here. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at a couple over for the event. One of the most often discussed holes in all of golf is the par 4 10th here at Riviera Ridge. There's so much strategy.
It's either driver or 3-wood for every player in this field, but you better be good with distance because this green is very narrow.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Time now for the 4th shot. This putt is of 9 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Hey, nice looking line. Well done.
John, give us a small update.
And guys, we're on the 11th hole and taking a look at DeChambeau.
Playing their 5th shot. Wow. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. 3 over for the day. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. wants to work it against the wind.
This one might need to get down a little. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. And there it is. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Now 4 under par, currently tied for first place. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. Oh, that was pure. And this effort by Justin Thomas. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
This is a long one, guys. Looks like around 37 feet to the cup.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Looking better.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a long par 4. That's some good golf right there. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind. Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Looking really good. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Time to recap Bryson DeChambeau's effort from just a little while ago. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
I'm going to go with 34 feet or so to the cup.
Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. 8 feet to the cup. It's on a good line. Nicely holed. And for par. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well holed. And Patrick Cantlay, currently our leader. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers. That dog will hunt.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, he's looking at a 25-foot putt from my estimates.
Looking great now.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Choosing the 9-iron here. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Sitting at 2 over. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It's tracking. Solid par putt, that. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
And a $190 out here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. That's heading for the fairway. This one might roll into the rough. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And that will do it for this player today. No W to celebrate there, Rich, but you think plenty of positives to take away from it?
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Chariot Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beam. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hey guys, how's it going up there? It's a great atmosphere down here on the course at Macquarie Shores Golf Club. Looking forward to bringing the folks at home a bit of the action from the course.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Oh, this looks pure. They've made it off to a great start today.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot. Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
That one's come up short. If you can make this one, it's for par. Ooh. This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 6th.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Going with a 3-wood here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, well played. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
He's got about 29 feet from here, I'd say.
Looking really good, this one. It was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. He's currently tied for 8th.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. There's been some great play all over this course. How about this shot at the 12th? Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
Second shot here.
Solid putt, that.
Thanks for tuning
Well,
in.
Rich, in the thick stuff here. Not a good spot to be.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only a few shots off the pace. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This is a par putt. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. This one should find the rough. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. And that's for birdie. Well holed. To the top 5 he goes. Currently 2 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Going with the 7. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down here on the 7th hole, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Par threes are always fun. See if he can knock it close. Oh, great swing there. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Well, here we find ourselves on a short par 4. What's your mentality? That got caught up in a few of the branches. Second shot here on the 8th. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And that will take him to 3 under. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Looks like this one's contracted the dreaded hooks. And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. One of the stars of the game, Bryson DeChambeau. This was his 4th shot. This lie's not great. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Okay, step 1 complete. Out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. This is a good chance. And down she goes. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead, pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Over here on the 11th hole, this is Bryson DeChambeau.
Even for the day. And back to the course with the live action. An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the 3rd shot. And here we are with their 4th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
He's currently in a share of top spot. This hole here is a par 4.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Where will this one end up? Sitting at -3 in a share of the lead. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Getting ready to play their 3rd. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, from where I am, it looks around 27 feet, I'd say.
Big chance here. And let's have another look at that one. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Yeah, nicely played.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Interesting choice of the driver here. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Okay, let's get back to the action. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. That's the right pace. This should drop. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And that will take him to 4 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole. It's heading to the rough for mine. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Oh, come on, you're better than that. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. How close was that to going down? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Hey, that's a chance. Good putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Is it any fun?
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Yes, it's a lot of fun for a golf game.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. Yeah, quality shot, that. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead.
Yes, and with just 4 holes to go, this could be an interesting finish.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Putting is my favorite, but it's easy to lose the lead.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's a shame. Comes up shy. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. That's frustrating. This next putt is for bogey. And the putt drops now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Quality shot, that one. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Looks good off the blade. And in it goes for the par. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a one-shot buffer. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in three-putt territory. It's so far away.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And back to the course with the live action. This putt is for a share of second.
And only one hole to go in this event, Luke.
One wheat bix too many, I think. Looking good. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. And as our player gets ready to face their final hole, they're confirmed to be 2 shots off the lead. That's heading into the rough, I think. Playing this shot from the sand.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And that will do it. His work is done here. Is this a case of so close yet so far? Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Welcome back to the stadium course, TPC Sawgrass. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, you know you're at Pete Dye's big property as soon as you get underway here.
Opening par 4, 426 yards, and this fairway sits more across you instead of in front of you, so players want to generally work the golf ball from left to right to give them the best odds of finding the fairway. Second shot is to a plateaued green that usually runs a little bit from left to right down the slope. Not an overly difficult starting hole, but one that's tough to make birdies on, but pars should be easy to swing by.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot into the first. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, well done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Going with the 3-iron. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Nicely done. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Tracking. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. Currently 1 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
And coming up well short.
And he needs this to save par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
John, what's going on out there?
Just down here on the 4th hole, taking in a bit of DeChambeau's display.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, get down. Oh, what a shot. And mark him down for a birdie.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Setting up here with a very long putt. Ooh, right by the hole. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Second shot here on the 4th. Choosing the 9-iron here. This could be wet. Playing their 4th shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer.
This one's looking good.
And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green. That's a
Thank
swing
you
only a
everyone
mother
for
could love there,
watching.
Luke.
Feel free to subscribe.
John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 6th hole, this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. Let's return to live play now. This next shot coming up from the sand. I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. Even for the day. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's got a chance. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Now 5 strokes behind. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That's a little untidy. Second shot here on the 6th. I'll be glad to be putting now. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This one's dialed in. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Going with the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. Oh, my. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Stay in the air. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Easy par, that. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. Oh, almost went in. Oh, you've made it. What a play. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
And now we go to the 10th, where this happened moments ago. Bryson DeChambeau now with one of the great highlights of the day. Lining up for his 3rd now.
Oh, a little trickery, no doubt about it. An absolute beauty here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best player.
That goes down for an eagle.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short 2nd shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your 2nd shot is the correct distance.
That's not the one he wanted. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Big putt for par coming up.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for second. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, it is only the first cut, but it did kind of make its way into the deeper parts of this rough here. Let's see what happens.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Getting ready to play their third. 1 stroke off the lead. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Make this putt, he'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
He didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking. Just off the fairway in the first cut. This would be a great up and down. Ooh. Superb one on that shot. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier. This was his second.
Ooh, almost.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
That's not what they were looking for.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, he's got about 22 feet to go here, guys.
Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
difficult tee shot on this playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
That one's heading down Broadway. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
This is his third.
That's an absolute peach. Well played. Sitting at -4. Tied for second place. Ooh, well done. Got a lot of that. And here we are with the third shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Currently 4 under for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
And John, what's this one looking like?
And this is sitting up pretty good in that first cut. I think might not be too much trouble here.
Pretty good shot there.
You get a share of second if you can make this putt.
Wants to make it with just 3 holes remaining.
Get in the hole. The putt drops now at 5 under, heading down the stretch. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I've got Bryson DeChambeau over here on the 16th hole.
Oh, nice little sand shot there. Came real close. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Opting for the 3-iron here. But disappointing that one. Getting ready to play their third. Only 1 shot off the pace. Well, this should be unpredictable. This would be a clutch up and down here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Close to the lead. Make sure you drop this putt to maintain your momentum.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Go in. Just didn't drop. Opportunity to make their par.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Well hold. Let's move on. And now intrepid on-course reporter John standing by.
Well, I'm over on the 18th hole, and this is Patrick Cantlay setting up his next shot. 35 feet to the cup.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This player getting ready to play their final hole, just a shot off the pace. That should find the cut stuff. And if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. But there's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie. But par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
Now, it's been some sharp shooting. This putts for a final score of 66.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
Disappointing to not make that one, Luke, but let's face it, from a long way away and an outside chance at best.
And another round safely in the books. And as this event comes to a conclusion, he'll take a tie for second.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top three at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better to get to that first place. But still, nice paycheck headed their way.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, I'm ready to get stuck into it, so let's go right into this opening hole.
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out of bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the first. Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball. And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, that one's looking good. Outstanding approach shot. Putting for birdie. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
He's in a share of third place.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Time to tee off at the second. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. Lining up the birdie putt here.
That starts off on a good line.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Attaboy, good shot. 5 wins so far this season. Opting for the 9-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Get excited. This could go in. And that will drop in for birdie. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down on the 4th, and this is Tony Finau.
Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, that one will play. And after this hole, that's how it looks. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
This one's online, and that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And after that hole, leading Bubba Watson by a stroke.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Well, this should find the short grass. Rich, this Larry Packard design back in 1974 is a par 71, but it's over 7,200 yards just outside of Tampa. Strong course.
Oh, it's really strong. I got to say, this golf course, there's no let up in it. Every hole makes you think. It's relentless. Thankfully, there is a steakhouse just off the 18th Street Packard Steakhouse. I had a steak in there last night, a big bone-in ribeye. Oh, my goodness gracious. It was glorious. But anyways, back to the golf course, really difficult.
Time now for the 4th shot. He has this putt to save his par. It's on a great line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
John, give us a small update.
Well, this is Patrick Cantlay's next shot here on the 6th. And this putt's for birdie.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. This one's tracking. Well hold. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Wow, what a shot. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm following Tony Finau at the moment. This is the 8th hole.
Oh, what a great stroke. That's outstanding. What a putt. And that will take him to 3 under. And back to the course with the live action. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, I like the look of this. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Now 2 shots up after that one. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
I'm over here on the 10th as Patrick Cantley's getting ready to hit his next shot.
Ooh, that almost went down. Lovely touch. Well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And from the bunker here. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Getting ready to play their third. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. And it's time to recap that play. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Good looking shot, this. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Okay, let's head to the next. He sits in first position. Teeing off here at the 11th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. A few shots under par at the moment, in a share of second spot. And here we are with the third shot. This one's for birdie. It's got a chance. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Wow, that was just striped. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. A good stroke. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, come on, sit. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Time for the 5th shot. Second shot here on the 14th hole. The interesting choice of the driver here. Sitting at 7 under, currently in the lead. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Good shot there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ooh. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
That should find the fairway. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one might need to get down a little. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Ooh, nice looking putt. And there it is.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm over on the 17th. Tony Finau is lining up his next shot.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Opting for the 3-wood. that's a little wayward.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Straight out of the top draw.
Got to say, his short game is phenomenal.
Solid par putt, that. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. And after that hole, you're now 3 shots clear of Patrick Cantlay. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
This one needs to kick left. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. It was on a good line. Never known a pro who doesn't like a 63. Let's hold this putt. Good looking putt. And as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance. What a win. I mean, just this player was just amazing all week long.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week.
Half of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're around the midway point of the season, Rich. Do you think the player has the FedEx Cup on their mind?
Most definitely. They have to. The FedEx Cup Championship is the beginning of the end, and they want to make sure not only are they that top 125, but they have the opportunity to advance to the 70th and 30th spot. And right now, they're playing well, so it'd be a shock if they didn't make it.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From about 130 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green. This one's going to the right.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
This would be a great par putt if he can make this. It's tracking. Nicely holed. And for par. He's currently tied for 11th. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. It's just a tad off line, that one. Headed towards the left. And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Over on the 11th hole right now. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
This is their 5th shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Correction, mate. This one ended up in the sand. In the bunker, off the tee. Got to make up for a mistake. Fairway bunker shots aren't the easiest, but you made that look pretty straightforward. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, well played. This putt coming up is for birdie. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 5th, and this is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Opting for the 5-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. If it's up, it could be in. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Currently 1 under for the day. This hole here is a par 4. Beautiful swing there. Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
All good putters accelerate through the ball.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
This putt to move into a share of second place. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. And this effort by Justin Thomas. This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's a bit out of shape.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, guys, I'm here on the 8th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, my. Beautiful.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 1 stroke off the lead. This would be a great up and down. Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going. By a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This is a good chance. And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. This one's bunker bound. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
That's tiny. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Go on, get in the hole. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Let's take a look at JT just a little while ago. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. Second shot here at the 10th. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Playing their 4th shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Nicely done.
And this effort by Justin Thomas, playing their 5th shot. Wow, what a save.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shots.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot at the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Judging it beautifully.
Always nice to hold those for birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
I really hope they don't lay up. Laying up? No, no, you can't lay up. This is a perfect opportunity. Go for it!
This one heading into the sand. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 4 under. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Handy out of the bunker there. And that putt will drop. Well done. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot here near the 200-yard mark.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the hybrid. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. And this putt will take them to 5 under. Looking really good. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Going with the 7. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well played, mate. It's time for another highlight. This time we head to the 16th. Fine effort from our man, currently chasing the leader.
Third shot now.
This putt is from 14 feet.
This one's looking good.
Wow, back-to-back birdies, and what a time to make them. And that will move him to 6 under par. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the 3-iron.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. This one's dialed in. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Leading by a couple after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Choosing the 9-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
That's disappointing. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well done. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. And that one's headed to the drink. Getting ready to play their third. Interesting choice of the driver here. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Time now for the fourth shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. That's well played. Pin high. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here. And with that, this player will win the event. Ended up being tied for first, but after getting the countback victory, they'll take home the spoils.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.